They're still on about this Lady Wham and Bond thing. As long as they still keep asking former Bond girls if there should be a Wham and James Bond, I am going to do a video. I am Mecca. Please subscribe to this channel. There's my space thing. I have to talk about this because this is one of those things that is just such a personal annoyance to me personally. Every time we get an interview with a former Bond girl, they always ask, should there be a James Bond, a female James Bond? And every time the response is no, like a normal person. Well, I don't know. Have any of them said yes? Former James Bond girl, Gemma Arterton. I can't even say names anymore. It would be too outrageous. Sometimes you have to respect tradition. Yes. This is literally, do I have my music? If you can hear it. This is literally the fantasy. All right, is you look at a guy on screen who's supposed to be very attractive and whatever, and I look weird because, chemo, so I'm trying to make a character out of it. Go with it. Just go with it. It's a character. You want that fantasy on screen where you can kind of pretend and daydream and like, oh, look how attractive James Bond is. You want to be swept off your feet by the mysterious international spy in fantasy only, not for realsies. Because why? That sort of behavior of the sneaking around would get so old in a heartbeat. And what would a normal woman do? She would yell and scream about it, especially if he's off in everybody else's DMs behind her back. That would get so annoying in a heartbeat, and she would scream at the top of her lungs and say, no, you're not actually James Bond. You're just a guy. James Bond is a character on screen. You are a guy. You are just a guy. No, I wouldn't be that bad. I might be that bad. But that's the point of it. It's a fantasy role, Guys want to pretend to be James Bond, to pretend to go all over the place, and pretend to be romancing all of these exotic, lovely women and stuff, and have the illusion that they can get that. And women want the illusion that they are these sexy, gorgeous, exotic Bond women, when some of us just look like me. Then again, maybe I look better than some Bond women to you. I don't know. If I am that person, I am on these dating sites now, and don't let the chemo and lack of hair stop you. I still need somebody to go and take me out to hockey and take me to do Christmas light displays and all the fun stuff, because why? James Bond is fantasy. We don't want a woman as James Bond. We don't want a woman coming in and breaking tradition. We want things as they are. We want a nice traditional I'm just ranting. Thank you guys for listening to me rant. I am probably going to play more Marvel, Marvel Rivals. I'm not sure if it's going to be here on Twitch. Check out my Kraven the Hunter video that has a Joker thumbnail on it for some reason. And oh yeah, the reason for all these movies flopping, I think, is because they're just betting on them. They're buying shares against, and then if the movies flops, then they cash out at something, I guess. I'm not sure how these actually work because I don't understand online gambling and don't condone it, and I'm not sponsored by it or telling you. I'm just telling you what they're doing with these movies. So they're gonna take all this market research probably and make the worst Bond movie possible so that a lot of people can bet money against it, knowing it's a sure thing, a guaranteed flop. I am Mecca. What is this? Is this off the market to you? Do you think I'm completely out of my ever loving connecting them betting against these things, or do you think they're just tax write-offs? Because there's got to be a bigger agenda other than they just want this woke diversity, DEI, inclusion stuff. Because people don't make money on that. They don't make money on the DEI inclusion stuff. What do they make money on? Betting against it. They make money betting against it. So I am Mecca. Please subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys later. I'm on the dating sites now. Bye.
Put a ticket in and make her name it gay!